Hello, it is day 2 of VEDA, and we're talking about social stereotypes. This could get rambly. First of all, I would like to acknowledge that stereotypes can be super hilarious, and sometimes they can even be useful. I like being efficient, and I think that stereotypes can help us relate to one another, identify with one another, find things that we have in common, etc. Yay for stereotypes in that regard. But stereotypes can obviously also be a little dangerous. Growing up, I was really blessed to go to schools that were so small that there really wasn't room for stereotyping in the traditional sense of jocks sit at this table and geeks sit at this table. There were 9 kids in my 8th grade class. We all fit at one table. I was definitely the weirdo who loved spelling bees and math competitions and reading books even without the incentive of book it. Although, hi, what a brilliant campaign. But even as that weirdo, it was totally natural for me to shake it as a cheerleader 4 hours after competing at a science fair. My parents, my teachers, my classmates, my best friends, none of them ever made me feel ashamed for who I was and my quirks and my interests, and I know that's a super awesome experience to have had. But even while I was swimming in confidence and built up by this really awesome support group, I still fell into a dangerous lie that was fueled by stereotypes. The lie that I wasn't creative. Very early on, someone decided that between my brother and I was the smart, bookish, school-loving, nerdy one, while my younger brother was the creative one, the one who could draw and write great stories and impress every art teacher. It was something repeated to both of us year after year after year. I was the nerd and he was the artist. I will jump ahead now and say that Adam beat me to graduating college. I still haven't finished, and I've been getting paid real dollars to create art in the form of graphic design for 6 years now. But it took me the first 4 years to actually believe anyone who told me that I had an ounce of creativity in me, and that is criminal. Gosh dang, if you use a stereotype to imply to a child that he or she is somehow limited in their intelligence or their creativity, you should go directly to jail. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. In fact, same deal if you try that nonsense on an adult. Basically, use your stereotyping powers for good, not evil. Of course, at this point, I would love to wrap everything up with some really neat and tidy conclusion that is both intelligent and creative, but I have worked myself up into a ranty, sweaty mess, and so instead I'm going to take this opportunity to once again rub it in everyone's faces that I got to play with Legos at work today. See you guys tomorrow. Joey's texting me to make sure I'm recording. That's awesome. Thanks, Joey.